Today we are at Barcelona, and we are going to be flying to Copenhagen for the Vectors to Copenhagen event. We're almost set up here, got the live stream going, and we'll be pushing back shortly. There is other traffic in the area, so we're going to make sure we're not going to bug anybody. Looks like actually, yeah, there's somebody right there. Hopefully that won't be interfering with us. But we're going to be taking off runway 24 left. Looks like those other aircraft are headed that way. There is no ATC at the moment, so it's all self-navigating. But there we are on the ground in Barcelona, and we're going to be taking the Oloxo to Quebec departure, and it's a big loop over the ocean and then back, and then
Barcelona traffic passenger 408, taxi to holding point runway 24 left via Quebec, Juliet, Echo and Kilo.
So I just want to make sure that the stream is going. And it is.
Barcelona traffic. Barcelona traffic, Europe 7701 Heavy is going to be on a 5-mile final for the ILS 2 right, first one.
Barcelona traffic, Bureau 8610, behind departing Europe, Boeing 787, with line up and away, runway 24 left behind.
Bear with me here. Just a moment.
Barcelona traffic center 7X3.
Alright, we'll deal with the thumbnail later.
Left, Golf 3.
Okay, take that down.
Traffic.
And give you the picture of where we are on the ground.
Barcelona traffic, every 8610, departing runway 24 left. Barcelona traffic.
Somebody departing right now.
Barcelona traffic center a Victor behind taking off runway 4 left, Airbus taking up on runway 24 left, Barcelona traffic.
Let's make sure, let's put our APU on. So it's about a 2.5 hour flight today. This is probably the longest flight we've done for Vectors to Copenhagen. And there's that Iberian aircraft taking off. You just can't see it because of my overhead panel.
Traffic.
Okay, we're just powering up the APU.
Barcelona traffic, Bureau 8610, departing runway 24 left, passing 1000 feet to the runway.
APU is on the bus.
Barcelona traffic, Area for 77.
Trim. Yep, APU trim air is on. Disconnect. And for the push, we're gonna turn packs off. And Dr. Jetway.
Traffic.
Prepare to start. Before start, flight deck door closed. Fuel, we've got the right amount. Passenger sign on. Windows locked. MCP is set. Initial altitude.
Barcelona, Copenhagen next Victor, clear the runway 24 left.
6,000. Okay. Takeoff speed set. CDU pre-flight completed. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed. Anti-collision light on. We don't need that yet. We'll do the pushback. Anyway, this is just for the push and start first. Okay.
Traffic passenger 408, taking off runway 24 left.
Barcelona traffic, Europa 38 Mike, out of stand 234 is pushing back in the next 2 minutes, facing east. Okay, let's get the truck.
And Barcelona traffic, area press 7701 heavy is going to be taxiing to sled 262 for Barcelona.
So it's going to be nose left.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Nose left. Look at that, a 787 Air Europa.
Locking gear.
Nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released. 1619 officially.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, we are going to start. Engine number 2.
Traffic.
Look at that. Parallel. Pushing back.
Barcelona traffic passenger 408 airborne.
Hope we don't have an incident. 25% N2 fuel flow on. Parking brake set.
Un locking gear.
Engine number 2 started, engine number 1 starting.
Contact disconnecting. Bypass pin remover. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Fuel on. We need the center tanks on too. Take it easy. We have a Vueling aircraft ahead of us. And let's see where they're headed. They're going to Nice. See, we got Toulouse VOR 117.7. 117.7. That's en route for us, but it's quite a distance from now. Okay, both engines started. Engine number 2 on the bus. Engine number 1 on the bus. Okay, PAX to auto. And AP bleed off. APU off. Okay, let's get that yaw damper on. Cross speed. Bright. Dim. Tool bleed is off. Initial climb is to flight level 300. Landing altitude. Let's just double check that. We're anticipating runway 22 right. I'm sorry, yeah, 22 right. I'm sorry, 04 left. Elevation 13 feet, closest to 0. Okay. So before we start our taxi, just want to verify we are going to take off and then turn left at or above 3000 at parallel, and max 210 knots. We might need flaps 1 for that, and then max 225. We'll just monitor our flap settings on the departure, but fairly straightforward, and we'll have a nice view of Barcelona as we climb out at or above 10,000 feet. On the way back up. All right. Flaps 5. Climb initially to 6,000. Barcelona traffic. Europa 38 Mike is ready for taxi. We'll be taxiing to runway 24 left holding point via Lima 10, Lima 9, Lima 8, gate, India Sierra, Echo 3, Echo 2, cross runway 20, Kilo 5, Kilo 3, Kilo 2, Kilo 1, Golf 1, holding point runway 24 left, Europa 38 Mike. Okay, check the controls. Full right, full left, centered, forward, back, rudder, left, and right, and centered. Okay, it's good. Alright, we are ready to taxi. Before taxi checklist. Okay, generator is on, probe heat on, anti-ice not needed, isolation valves auto. Engine start switches to continuous, recall checked, auto brake is set to RTO, engine start levers idle detent, flight controls checked, and ground equipment is clear before taxi checklist completed. Alright, we just follow that EasyJet pretty much. Right-hand turn. There's the other aircraft. Yep, keeps going the same way we are. Clear right, clear left. Strobe on because we're going to be crossing a runway 20. 2.5 hour flight once we get into the air. Pushback was within 1 minute of our departure time. We were 1 minute early. First time flying out of Barcelona. Okay.
Approaching 02.
Get to watch this aircraft. Was it an EasyJet? Departing. It's a cool sight, the cranes in the distance. And he's taking off. There he is. Heavy flying. Oops. Let's not slide off the road. The taxiway. We're gonna go to Golf 1, make the most use of this departure. And what do we have? We've got a climb 2, takeoff 1, but climb 2. Right, I don't see any traffic coming. Let's get everything ready. Weather radar on our side. Gosh. Barcelona traffic, Europa 38 Mike is lining up runway 24 left, and we'll take off on a
Approaching
Luxo to Quebec
5 left.
departure for Copenhagen. Lining up. Okay, Victor, you all set for rolling takeoff? All right.
On runway 2,
Okay.
5 left.
Set takeoff thrust to 40%. Stable. Set takeoff thrust. Forward pressure on the controls.
knots.
Release forward pressure. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Command mode. Flaps 1. might have to leave it there for that 210 speed restriction. Yep. Barcelona traffic, Europa 38 Mike is airborne passing 2,600 for 6,000. So when we get to Bravo Lima 802, that's when we probably can go to up. Oh, it cannot make that turn. I suppose close enough. Below 5,000 and or above 5,000. Okay, so let's climb. 10,000 feet. Okay, flagged up. Now to takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds are on, packs on auto, landing gear is up, flaps up. And the transit light is still on. Okay, no lights. Standard barometer. See anything? Ah, that's just too bad. No visibility. Ah, too bad. Okay, let's continue that climb and set our initial cruise. Flight level 300. Okay, passengers out of their seats. And we are on a climb 2.
Echo Lima will be taxiing runway 24 then, so we'll be also crossing runway 02.
had a different departure than what we had originally planned. So we don't have any waypoints for fuel checks until we get to Oloxo. And Oloxo is about 73 miles away. Okay, we got full packs today. I believe that's 189.
Barcelona traffic, Iberia 30, Echo Lima, crossing on to the 2.
Okay, center tank now is under 1,000. We get that warning.
Iberia 3, crossing Barcelona traffic, Iberia 30, Echo Lima from Mr. 2.
So view to the right, front, left, and out the right wing. Okay, let's turn the center tanks off. So we've got that VOR. We're picking it up now. That is Toulouse. We actually have the Toulouse scenery, as well as Charles de Gaulle. I think I've done one flight out of Toulouse. That was a long time ago. Alright, we're crossing this these mountains shortly before we get back into relatively flat territory. We are in a corner of Spain right now. From France. Gosh, I wish my geography was better. I believe that's Germany. And then Holland. And then crossing a little bit. No, it's and then Denmark. So let's see what the VATSIM traffic looks like. So that's us there. And let's actually get our super TCAS on. You can see those two aircraft above us. But more than 20 miles away. In fact, we should only be able to possibly be in the angle of view of the frontmost one, which is that EasyJet, and I think he was going to Gatwick. Yeah, he's at 26,000 feet now. Our first viable fuel check is coming up about 40 miles away. But in terms of ATC, you know, the event vectors to Copenhagen has already begun. It began at 1600 and we're now 1647. And they have some ATC coverage there, but nowhere else from here to there. But I wouldn't be surprised if it pops up. Beautiful mountains. And then north of Spain. So looking at my VNav, second page, it looks like we could cruise. We could easily go to flight level 360. I think that's what we'll probably do. Maybe we'll do 340 initially. Do kind of a step climb. So that aircraft to, which we also can't see, this one that's over 10,000 feet above us, that is 737-800, and he's going to Amsterdam. So depending on the routing, we might be traveling with them for a while, just like the EasyJet going to Gatwick. Okay, on this map you can see LFBO, that is Toulouse, 340. Okay, so let's do 340 as the cruise. 340 set. Oops. 340 set, 340 set. And Alonso coming up. We'll do a fuel check at Alonso. Okay, fuel remaining at Alonso was 17. So what it means is about 400 pounds fuel, more than the plane, which, like always, Ryanair's. Okay, we'll reassess suitability for flight levels when we level out. 360.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages of your choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for purchase, and we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
I've
Now I'd
noticed
like you
my
to sit
tail
back,
number is
relax, and
incorrect
enjoy the
on
flight.
the system, so let's see what is our tail number. Tail number should be ECNBL. So let's correct it. Okay, you guys can see that right in the corner of my screen here, ECNBL, maybe on that corner too. Registration for this next aircraft. It is in fact fictitious, although there was a plan for Europa to pick up Maxes. I'm not sure that they have them yet. Okay, it might be good to climb because I'm getting to see a little bit of weather straight ahead. So let's go ahead and plan that. VNAV 360. Unicom traffic, Europa 38 Mike now climbing from flight level 340 for 360. Hopefully we'll see that weather disappear. I think we were going to graze across those clouds. Engine start, switches to auto. Coming up 40 miles. Unfortunately, the clouds are preventing us from seeing anything on the ground. That aircraft ahead of us is now the same altitude. Well, it seems like there's still some rain clouds, some precipitation around, but very, very mild. Level now, cabin altitude is like 8,000, 9,000, and diff pressure is like 7.7. Below the yellow line, takeoff pressure is 40, cabin temperature is comfy. Fuel temp is about 13 degrees centigrade. The outside is minus 28. Alright, so It's taken us 22.5 minutes to get up to cruise altitude. It's now approximately 1700 Zulu, and our arrival time is about 1900 Zulu, so we have about 2 hours of flight time ahead of us, and just under 1,000 nautical miles to our destination. Right, at Toulouse we'll do another fuel check. We end up doing it was a 2-4 left. Toulouse coming up. Pounds more than of course Toulouse is center of the Airbus operation, so a Boeing Max flying into Toulouse would be an interesting. Would there be any intention there? So keep an eye on that EasyJet 15 Mike Papa. He's at the same altitude as us and only about 20 miles away, but let's see if we can see it to our left. I think you just can't see it. It looks like their routing is going off a little bit. Yep, no visibility. Traffic going on, I think I'm going to take a bio break, and I'll be back shortly. Suddenly that weather looks nasty. I don't think it's as bad as it looks on the screen. It's a bit distracting, so I'm going to tone it down a bit. Okay, well, I'm back. Like we're close to that aircraft. So Transavia 738 going to Amsterdam, but he is higher than us, flight level by 2,000 feet. We should be, oh, that's him right there. Can you see the streak? You might be able to resolve that. That is about less than 10 miles ahead of us. And he went up another 2,000 feet, which, gosh, with this weather conditions, we might want to do that as well. Let's see. Yeah, we could go up to 3.8. Let's do it. Unicom traffic, Europa 38 Mike, climbing now from flight level 360 to 380 conditions. And there's that Transavia. Must be getting a straight line to... Oh, but we're going to be right at his altitude. He's 500 feet above us. 7 miles ahead of us. Let's keep close track. He seems to be going on a different path. So, I don't think we've got a collision issue. Yeah. I don't think we have an issue. But we should be able to see him. Just on the edge of our screen. Leveling off, unfortunately, these are high clouds. See if I jump out, I can see him. Creating some distance now from us, but we're still in these awful clouds. Xavier is going. I'm not sure if he's see how straight the path he's going. Got around the trip. We start turning to the right a bit in about 70 miles. 380. Check. VNAV path, LNAV, FMG speed. Currently cruising at, well, commanded is Mach decimal 79, but actual is Mach decimal 785. Okay, we are nicely in optimal area. Optimal says flight level 375 and we're at 380, and then max is 386. So we're just a little bit above optimal. Still in the clouds. Let's look for what landmarks we might be passing over. Oh, what a churn. Hope that means we're going to get above the cloud. So Bucknell looks like we're moving into a different fur area. Let's see what it is though. Not breast. Doesn't tell me what it is unless it's LFEE. Yeah, it looks like we're between two bands of weather. Wonder how lucky we're gonna get. Around Baines is where we should, if we had no clouds, we'd be able to see Paris to our right. Aircraft to our right. Below us, 200 feet, and one is 1200 feet below us. I'm not seeing anything to our right. It's 20 miles away then. Oh, sorry. I'm expecting to see some further savings on the fuel at ABEGI. What the heck is that? Vector. That's not in my plan. Maybe it is my vector. Vector does come down this way. Well, it's kind of nuts that over here you'd see it where we are right now. Okay, that's ABEGI. Left in the tank. So that's 600 more, and that is 600 more. So it looks like maybe that's the cadence we're settling into. Okay, let's take a peek. Well, have some coffee first, and then we'll check what they're doing in Copenhagen. So what we're expecting in Copenhagen, according to our prediction, was that we get a runway 04 left. But let's see what they're actually doing. And actually we don't have to leave this here. So we look at the airports, and we go to either it is VATSIM. So the VATSIM ATIS is Copenhagen departure and Copenhagen arrival. Is expect ILS approach. Runway used for landing is 22 left. 22 left. And we were expecting 04 left. Wow. Okay. So change of runway. 22 left. I think we still have a long time. Top of descent is 1834 and it's 1724. So we'll check again sort of a half an hour before, or maybe 45 minutes. So maybe give it another 20 minutes. Might be accurate though. Let's see how congested they are. Knowing my luck, it would change to runway 22 left. Expect Charlie, so 22 left. So we'll remove this. Change the runway to 22 left. Left. And what did they say? They said new stars in the expect Charlie stars. So the stars, arrivals. Tudlow 3 Charlie. Tudlow 3 Charlie. And suitable approach. Would be ILS 22 left. Okay, so we fixed it here. And it is the Tudlow 3 Charlie arrival. Check again in 15 minutes, and if that's the same, then we're gonna update it in the FMC. Well, we'll just continue on tracking the fuel. At Devro was 14.8.
Traffic. Clear of conflict. Traffic.
200 feet below us. I'm not seeing it. Let's see what that's going to be. Yeah, we are slowly accumulating fuel. Okay, we still have traffic. Crossing in front of us, but at 200 feet below us. I'm not seeing it. Virtual traffic or real traffic? A real anchor. It's the Transavia that's going to Amsterdam. Left somewhere. Let's just check. He might be on the same route as us now. He's 380. He's going at 514 knots, and I'm going at 519 knots. So let's take some action to create some separation. Okay, let's go down to fly decimal 7, Mach decimal 78. Just slow down a little bit. Literally about 9 miles ahead of us on this route. So we have 700 pounds of fuel more than planned. That's Paris, yellow blotch. And Charles de Gaulle, LFPG. Let's check. He's going 518 knots. We're going 515. So we've slowed down sufficiently to create some separation. But it's only, he might be 8 miles ahead of us. 40, 20. Yeah, sorry, we'll, we've got another 1.5 hours of flight. That's about 3 miles an hour, so you'll be 5 miles further with us maintaining Mach 0.7. But we'll also be saving more fuel by being higher than the plan and also going slower than the plan. Okay, P-widths 14.5. Coming up on Paris. See if you can see it looking out the window. A little bit. Look, we're going to say goodbye to our fellow traveler. As he continues on, we're turning right. Yellowness goes away. 10 miles? But I'm going to go back up to Mach 0.79 if you don't mind. So bands 14.2.
Clear of conflict.
Clear of conflict, thank you.
Traffic. Traffic. Clear of conflict.
Excellent. Okay, so let's go back and check VATSIM. They're still doing arrivals 22 left. Okay, so let's do 22 left. So arrival in Copenhagen, ILS 22 left, and we are going to do Tudlo 3 Charlie. Tudlo 3 Charlie. Execute. Now let's check. Sub, Copo, Echoes. ABEGI. Okay, that looks good. So keep going forward, and now we're going to change the landing runway on our fixed page, and that moves all our rings with it. Okay, he's chatting on why don't they get a mic or something? I don't understand why people don't get the setup so they can talk instead of doing text. Okay. Seems calm now. So now let's set up for the arrival. 22 left. 22 left. ILS is 109.5. And course is 217. Course 217. Check. Now we'll check for the left to CAT 2 preparations, decision height 108. For us will be 110. Okay. Intercept is going to be 3,000 feet, and this approach is also 3,000 feet. Roger. Tudlo 3 Charlie. Okay, speed this a bit more. Information Foxtrot. At 17:20, which is about 27 minutes ago. Expect ILS 22 left. Expect Charlie Star as visual approach on request. Transition level is 6,500. And the wind is 222 knots. QNH is 1010. Not much different. And what does it say? When landed, vacate right. Continue to taxi via Bravo, hold short runway 12. See if that makes sense. When landed, vacate right. Continue to taxi via Bravo, hold short runway 12. Okay, got it. So really Bravo 5 or Bravo 4. I think Bravo 4 is more realistic. And let's see. Bravo 4 looks to be 60%. So do some math on this. Okay, so 6,495. 6,495. Okay. Landing weight 149.2, so we're going to call it 150.2, which will be 151. Let's go with that. Fuel elevation is closest to 0. What's the outside air temperature in Copenhagen? -59 degrees. Okay, and QNH is 1010. Slope nothing. Headwind looks to be 2 knots. And conditions, no clouds detected. So we'll take it that, and what we wanted was 6,500. Yeah, 6,500 feet. Just to keep my mind, I'm gonna write down the frequencies. Let's go with that for now. Okay, Charlie Mike Bravo. we want to write down. I can't believe that we're not getting EHAM. Anyway, let's go to the next page and take notes of different frequencies. We're definitely going to cut through Bremen radar. So what's that? It's going to be 126.325 Bremen radar. And then we could come to Copenhagen East. Copenhagen Control. And that is 133.155. Or we could get a different one, which is 121.380. Okay, and then down at the airfield level, delivery, ground, tower, arrivals, departures, arrivals, tower, okay, departures, tower, and then we've got approach. Okay, so we have Kastrup, Copenhagen Approach, and that is Copenhagen Approach. And then there's a Kastrup Final. Kastrup Final is 120.205. And then arrival tower is 118.105. Tower, and then ground is 121.630. Ground. There might be some other stuff, but wow. For not having had much ATC until now, we can expect a bunch. Oh. Let's see how many arrivals Copenhagen is having. 99 arrivals, 51 departures, and 9 controls. Holy smokes. Amazing. Uh-oh. No. We're skating around all this ATC. And it looks like the weather too. Got company around us. Let's just take a look. Also the parking we want. Parking. We'll go where they last time wanted us to go. So Alpha 22. Alternatively Alpha 21. Alpha 23. Alright, I'm going out and taking a break for some coffee, and then I'm loaded here. Out of the cockpit for 12 minutes. Set my timer and my notification. Alright, I'll be right back. Somebody pinging me. Okay. That alerting that went on, that was due to a change in the injected weather, and that caused, you know, winds to change and whatnot, and so we got bumped up against the alert, the high speed alert, and it's unfortunate. There's nothing we can do about that. That's all about the weather. What are we approaching here? Eham. Okay, so that's Amsterdam. actually gotta go get my coffee bag. Be right back. Back again. So let's pre-program this guy. Bremen 126325. One two six three two five. He's ready. Oh no, not again. Using my speed brakes to get down. Who's this now? 136465.
Lehman Radar 128, decimal 760, cheers.
128, 760. Schönen Abend noch, ciao. Unser Cargo for Kilo Hotel.
Ebenso, Dankeschön. Delta Tango Tango, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1008.
QNH 1008 to 4000 feet. Delta Tango Tango.
136465.
Center Walker 4299, fully.
From the 2 Tower Juliet, copy Copenhagen Control, 121, decimal 380.
EDY Center.
From the 660, when ready, descend to flight level 280.
When ready, descend flight level 280.
Control, good day, Europa 38 Mike is with you at flight level 380.
Europa 38 Mike.
Okay, so he's Maastricht.
38 Mike, direct Tudlow.
Direct Tudlow, Europa 38 Mike. Now we're getting shortcuts.
Maastricht Radar, good evening, Blue Max 2618, flight level 350, Barcelona.
What's the big on it? Radar identified.
36465. Maastricht Radar, that is.
Section 405 Echo. Easy 449, identified. Transfer Federal C8. Section 405 Echo, descent to flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, fraction 405 Echo.
Maastricht, good evening. Delta Shy, Delta Oscar, passing 160 road line, wing 2 Alava, and requested 399.
bit of an off guard, and identified, climb to flight level 39.
Climbing 39, so that are try to remember.
Top of descent is in, let's see, 1841. So in about 30 minutes. It's about 220 miles away. Yeah, those two high-speed alerts, you know, as we get into the red tape, it's because of the periodic injection of updated weather information as opposed to a smoother one. I could look into whether we could make those updates happen more frequently so that it's more gradual, you know, possibly. EKCH was 12.6. The last measure we could take. EKCH 12.6. So definitely we're going to have at least 1,000 pounds more. There's one.
And EC72 requesting further climb to 360, please.
50.2. 150.2.
EC2 climb to flight level 360.
Climb to 360, EC72.
Square 5964, contact Bremen Radar, 128, 76.
Sorry, can you please the big seat, level 594?
128, 760.
128, 760, exactly, level 594.
Eine 700 X-Ray, contact Copenhagen Control, 135, decimal 290.
135, 290, Rhino, 700 X-ray.
Having to crank up the volume a little bit. There's a bit of coast coming up here. That is crossing a body of water.
Zealand 7 Delta Lima,
Holland.
contact Lang Radar 135, decimal 657.
135, decimal 65, and 7 Delta Lima, bye-bye.
Action 405 Echo, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
Say again, fraction 405.
126, decimal 325.
126325, bye.
Those two aircraft there. KLM 1278 going to Amsterdam from Copenhagen.
Sorry, fraction 405, okay, check that frequency again, please.
126, decimal 325.
Thank you, 126325.
One behind it went from Oslo to Amsterdam.
Cam 165, Maastricht Radar, identified.
See who that Scandinavian
Stop climb flight level 320 due to traffic.
5-6 Papa.
Stop at 320 and direct.
He's going to Copenhagen.
No, no direct. Spike, Logan 708, contact Copenhagen Control 135, 29.
Bye.
Maastricht, good evening, Scandinavia 147, flight level 340, inbound, Echo Lima. And 147 Maastricht Radar identified. Europa 38, Mike, report current Max number.
We are Mach decimal 787.
38 Mike, Roger, maintain Mach decimal 78 or greater.
Maintain Mach 78 or greater, Europa 38 Mike.
Bluemix 2618, maintain Mach decimal 78.
Maintain decimal 78, Bluemax 2618.
Bluemax.
Okay, number 5 requesting to climb to our final number 5.
165, climb to flight level 350, maintain Mach decimal 78.
Climb level 350 and maintain 8.
D22, climb to flight level 360.
Climbing at 360, easy business.
Maastricht, good evening, Scandinavian 85 with you, flight level 370.
Scandinavian 835, Maastricht Radar identified.
Maastricht located 45 Foxtrot, climbing flight level 2.
Climb 45 Foxtrot, Maastricht Radar identified, climb to flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, 45 Foxtrot.
Top of descent, 1846.
Scandinavian 85, with you, button 370,
Scandinavian 835 identified when ready, descent to flight level 280.
When ready, descent to Scandinavian 85, thanks.
Delta Charlie Delta Mike Oscar, contact Copenhagen Control 135, decimal 290.
135, 290, schönen Abend, Delta Mike Oscar.
Wünsche ich auch.
So I have an aircraft right in front of me, 4,000 feet below. I'm definitely catching up on it. Oh, he's maybe. Is he actually going the opposite direction? Yeah.
Center 66 Lima, squawk 2075.
Squawk 2075.
Ah, there he is. I can see his contrails. Yes, briefly I saw his contrails. So that must have been the passing, the aircraft going under me. Yeah, okay, so that arrow must be the other aircraft, the one that's 10,000 feet below me.
Maastricht, Lufthansa 60 Lima, squawk 2075 is the now.
So 66 Lima, contact Copenhagen Control 121 decimal 380.
121 380 Lufthansa 60 Lima, sorry nochmal, bis zum nächsten Mal, ciao.
Und tschüss.
station Milan, Lufthansa 866, level C70.
Lufthansa 866, Maastricht Radar identified. Confirm Romeo, Maastricht Radar identified. Maintain Mach decimal 78. Mach decimal 78, already KLM 45 Foxtrot, maintain Mach decimal 78.
Maintain Mach 78, KLM 45 Foxtrot.
Maastricht, good evening, this is Whistler 7 Foxtrot Echo, inbound Malik, flight level 370.
7 Foxtrot Echo, Maastricht Radar identified.
Let's look at what he'll give.
KLM 1406, Maastricht Radar identified. Maintain Mach decimal 78. Quality 5 Romeo, maintain Mach decimal 78. Mach decimal 78, quality 5 Romeo.
Possibly he'll give me 12,000, but I doubt it. It'll probably be around 20,000 feet or flight level 200. Arrival to left.
The 449 and further ATC, you'll come. EV22, no further ATC, you'll come.
122.8 Eastern to thanks for the ATC back.
Scan on traffic Papa, contact Copenhagen Control, 135, decimal 290.
135 is 290, in traffic Papa, yeah.
KLM 165, maintain Mach decimal 77.
Maintain Mach decimal 77.
KLM 1406, maintain Mach decimal 77.
Maastricht Radar, Europa 38 Mike.
Go ahead.
Am I still with you?
Yep, you are still listening. And Mach decimal 78, okay, up still.
Yep, we are maintaining that, all corrected. Europa 38 Mike. I don't know why we're not going to Bremen, but maybe they divide this one area.
Can you 7 Charlie level 350?
Okay, that's 7 Charlie, Maastricht Radar identified. Maintain Mach decimal 77.
Maintain Mach 77, Canada 7 Charlie.
Okay, you see that coastline coming up? This is Germany. Miles to 70. Descend to flight level 370, Europa 38 Mike. 370.
Radar, good evening, your ring 8 November, passing flight level 346, flight level 350, inbound to Mega.
Eurowings 8 November, Maastricht Radar identified. 7835, contact Copenhagen Control 135.290.
135.296. Good evening.
KLM 45 Foxtrot, when ready, descend to flight level 250.
When ready, descend flight level 250, KLM 45 Foxtrot.
Maastricht Radar, guten Abend, Lufthansa 2 Kilo Whiskey, flight level 370, direct LASA.
2 Kilo Whiskey, Maastricht Radar identified. This is 7 Foxtrot Echo, proceed by Binka.
Direct Binka with 7 Foxtrot Echo.
Maastricht, schönen guten Abend. Catat 1262 inbound LASA, flight level 370.
Catat 1262, Maastricht Radar identified.
Passing to flight level 240.
Quality 5 Alpha Romeo, proceed direct Hamburg, Hotel Alpha Mike.
Direct Hamburg, Quality 5 Alpha Romeo.
Bearings 13 Juliet, passing to flight level 240.
13 Juliet, Maastricht Radar identified. Flight level 380, question 30.
300, Eurowings 13 Juliet.
Europa 38 Mike, contact Copenhagen Control 135.290.
Okay, 135.290, Europa 38 Mike, good day.
KLM 45 Foxtrot, descend to flight level 170.
Descend flight level 170, KLM 45 Foxtrot.
Control, good day, Europa 38 Mike with you at flight level 370.
Europa 38 Mike Center.
Copenhagen Control, good evening. Can I have flight with you for
KLM 165, good evening. You're cleared inbound by 203 Charlie arrival. You can expect hold at LUGAS.
203 Charlie arrival and you expect LUGAS for
Lucas.
Copenhagen, good evening, Lufthansa 866, level 370.
Lufthansa 866, identified.
Hold it.
And Lufthansa 866, proceed direct inbound.
hold at LUGAS.
Direct to Info, Lufthansa 866.
Where's LUGAS? Oh, there it is.
Copenhagen Blue Max 2618 flight level 350 inbound Tulsa.
Blue Max, Max 2618, identified you cleared for 223 Charlie arrival, descent flight level 290 now.
Tudlow 3 Charlie, descend flight level 290, Blue Max 2618.
That is correct, and enter the hold is published at LUGAS.
And enter the hold at LUGAS, Blue Max 2618.
KLM 165, enter the hold as published at LUGAS.
Roger, enter the hold at LUGAS.
Copenhagen Control, scanner 2646, flight level 280, inbound Milk.
KLM 2646, continue climb to level 340.
Flight level 340, scanner 2646.
2646, make that 370.
370, scanner 2646.
Lumax 2618, contact Copenhagen Control 133.155.
133155, Blue Max 2618, cheers.
KLM 165, descent flight level 290.
Descent flight level 290,
Actually, KLM 165, make that 300. Flight level 300. And Europa 38, Mike, for some reason I don't have this flight plan.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get it to you. I've got to start up another computer to be able to do that for you. Do you have any immediate instructions for me so I can take a break and try to get that?
Okay. Europa 38, Mike, into the hold at LUGAS, flight level 360. Delta Charlie, Delta Mike Oscar, contact from Sweden Control 132.765. 132.765, Canadian 2646, contact Sweden Control 132.765.
Sweden Control 132.765, scanner 2646.
Copenhagen Control, good evening. Lufthansa Romeo Coast, Descent Cashmere 2000, climb Cashmere 282.
Lufthansa 7 Romeo Golf, identified, continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340, Lufthansa Romeo Coast.
And Europa 38, Mike, descent flight level 320. Europa 38, Mike, descent flight level 320.
Copenhagen Control, good evening. Lufthansa 2 Kilo Whiskey, flight level 370, about Alaba.
Lufthansa 2 Kilo Whiskey, identified.
Copenhagen Control, Europa 38 Mike.
Europa 38 Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to refile the plan, but it says I need to be stationary and on. Okay, left 310.
310 degrees, descend to flight level 300.
Okay, left 310 and descend to what altitude?
Flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Europa 38 Mike. Oh, that's unusual.
Europa 38 Mike, set squawk 4477.
Okay, squawking 4477, 38 Mike.
KLM 165, descend flight level 180.
Copenhagen speedbird 337, approaching test speed.
Speedbird 3 level 130.
Descent pressurization landing altitude.
Swiss 44 Alpha Charlie from Trano, intercepted test speed 3 Charlie, arrival landing on
recall
latitude.
checked, auto brakes set, landing, data is set, and approach briefing.
Can you please repeat the last two questions?
An intercepted Testy 3 Charlie, arrival landing runway 2 to left.
Yeah, intercept the Tespi, 3 Charlie, arrival runway 2 to the left. Swiss 44, Alpha Charlie.
Europa 38 Mike, and left heading 250. Europa 38 Mike, and left heading 250 degrees, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200 and 250 on the heading Europa 38 Mike.
Lumax 2618, free speed.
Free speed, Lumax 2618.
And KLM 165, free speed. And Scandinavian 1406, thank you. Descend to flight level 240 and free speed for you. Swiss 44 Alpha Charlie, contact approach 119.805.
Approach 119.805, Swiss 44 Alpha Charlie. Thank you.
Speedbird 337, free speed, descend flight level.
SP3 Charlie arrival, runway 2 to left, right to cross, the adult establish airport from 752.
Portugal 752, correct, descend flight level 210, free speed, and the delay will be 10 to 15 minutes.
Roger 210, just advise we are going to Kudos to Milan, please speed and expect 10 minutes, Portugal 752.
Thanks.
Scandinavian 7 Charlie, descending past 336 for 290.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, Copenhagen, hello. Enter holding over LUGAS as published, delay will be 10 to 15 minutes.
Copy that, hold over LUGAS, and make sure.
Scandinavian 1406, descend flight level 190. Descend flight level 190. Europa 38 Mike, free speed, plan the hold over LUGAS as published, and delay will be 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, plan the hold on LUGAS and free speed, what was any further direction?
No, information, delay will be 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, 10 to 15 minutes, roger, Europa 38 Mike.
And I could make control to the KP1 Bravo Charlie, time 42, 4 VFR, west of
Soprano now, heading 3000 feet for some.
Oscar Bravo Charlie, Copenhagen Control, radar contact, and no traffic, no reported traffic outside control airspace.
Thank you. Do you have a local QNH to floor for Bravo Charlie?
Oscar Bravo Charlie, stand by. Max 2618, cancel hold, turn left heading 160 degrees.
Cancel hold, turn left heading 160, Blue Max 2618.
Europa 38 Mike, resume on navigation, direct LUGAS.
Okay, resume on navigation, direct LUGAS, Europa 38 Mike.
Oscar Bravo Charlie, local QNH, Odense Airport, QNH 1009.
1009, thank you.
Max 2618, descent flight level 120, on navigation, direct course act.
Descent flight level 120, navigation, direct course to Blue Max 2618.
LUGAS inbound 69. Inbound.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, descent flight level 220, free speed.
Inbound. No.
Descent level 220, free speed, Scandinavian 78
Inbound 73. Left turn.
KLM 165, descent flight level 160. Scandinavian 1406, descent flight level 180.
Go down to 250 knots.
Speedbird 337, cancel hold, turn left heading 190 degrees, descent flight level 130.
Altitude hold 190 on the heading and 130 for the altitude, Speedbird 337.
Portugal 752, descent flight level 170.
170, Portugal 752.
Max 2618, contact approach 119.805.
119.805, Blue 2618, cheers, bye-bye.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Island 36 Yankee, passing flight level 320, descending 290, and we will enter hold at LUGAS.
KLM 36 Yankee, Copenhagen, hello, descent flight level 240, and holding time will be 10 to 15 minutes.
Descent flight level 240, and holding time copy, thank you, KLM 36 Yankee.
Speedbird 337, resume on navigation, direct Soprano, Tango November Oscar.
Direct Tango November Oscar on navigation, that's Speedbird 337.
Main control, hello, Red Nose 2 November Zulu, flight level 145, climbing 193.
Red Nose 2 November Zulu, Copenhagen Control, radar contact, Proceed direct Aalborg.
Direct Aalborg, right now, 2 November Zulu.
That's 2 November Zulu, climb 200.
Climb level 200, right now, 2 November Zulu.
Again, decrease level for the Canadian Center Travel.
Oscar Bravo Charlie, Roger, frequency change approved. Scanning 78 Charlie, descent for level 220.
Level 220, thank you, 78 Charlie.
Scanning 1406, descent flight level 170. Europa 38 Mike, descent flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Europa 38 Mike.
Red nose 2 November Zulu, like Barkit, expect 26 hot.
To Barkit, descent 26, correction, expect 26 right, and 2 November Zulu.
Hold at LUGAS.
KLM 165, cancel hold, turn left heading 010 degrees.
Cancel hold and left heading 010 degrees.
Spirit 337, contact approach 119.805, bye.
119.805, Spirit 337, bye-bye.
KLM 165, descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, okay.
Okay folks, we're inbound to Copenhagen, but we have a hold at LUGAS today, which is coming from a different direction than the Coden hold that I've been on a couple of times. This is the first time coming in from a more westerly approach and getting a hold on LUGAS, and it's a left-hand turn, and there's the pattern. We have a few aircraft. We've been told that it'll be a 15-minute wait time. So,
Scanning 1406, descent 16, correction,
see you
descent
on the ground.
140.
Ciao for now.
Portugal 752, descent flight level 150. Red nose 2 November Zulu, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 136.485. Bye-bye.
136.485, Red nose 2 November Zulu.
Okay, we're doing 240 knots in the hold. It's recommending 234. I've heard controllers ask for 250, so I'm gonna just hang there at 240, and then we can pick it up again. 250 knots at Corsa. Well, once we're released from the hold.
KLM 165, own navigation, direct to Corsa, Kilo Oscar Romeo.
Direct to contact for KLM.
KLM 165, contact approach, frequency 119.805.
119.805, bye-bye.
Europa 38 Mike, descent flight level 160.
160, Europa 38 Mike.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, descend flight level 180.
Descend 180, 7 Charlie.
So what kind of fuel do we have at
Oscar Bravo
LUGAS?
Charlie, radar contact,
10.3.
no reported traffic in uncontrolled airspace.
LUGAS.
KLM 36 Yankee, descend flight level 220.
Clear up, flight level 220, KLM 36 Yankee.
We're gonna lose that. Let's adjust it anyway. Now it should be only 600 pounds more fuel, which means landing weight 149.2, 149.8. No change.
Scandinavian 1406, cancel hold, proceed direct, Corsa. Scandinavian 1406, descend flight level 120.
Gosh, what is this banking around?
Europe at 38 Mike, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, 38 Mike.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, descend flight level 160.
Descend 160, Scandinavian 78 Charlie.
KLM 56 Yankee, descend flight level 180.
Descend flight level 180, KLM 36 Yankee.
Scandinavian 1406, contact approach 119.805. Good evening.
So that's going to be the frequency we're going to be switching over to, 119.805, Copenhagen Approach. And then we get final, and then tower and ground.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, descent level 150.
Stand 150, Scandinavian 78 Charlie.
KLM 36 Yankee, descent flight level 160.
Descent flight level 160, KLM 36 Yankee.
Station set by Copenhagen will be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, and Copenhagen is back on frequency. Who is calling?
This is King TT Boston. King 2500.
King 22, you should not talk with me. You need to contact Sweden Control. That will be frequency 131.280.
Can I have the frequency for Sweden Control, please?
Yep, King at 22, you need to talk with Sweden Control. Frequency 131.280.
131.280, thank you very much.
Copenhagen, good evening, Walker 3456, is flight level 315-290 for the hold at LUGAS.
Hello Walker 3456, delay will be 5 to 10 minutes, descent flight level 200.
Copy that on the delay and descent flight level 200 to Walker 3456.
And 3456, you can fly direct to LUGAS.
Fly direct LUGAS, Walker 3456.
Europe at 38 Mike, turn left heading, left turn heading 160.
Left heading 160, Europe 38 Mike.
First Canadian 78 Charlie, how long over delay?
That's going to be 78 Charlie for you. We will be another 5 to 7 minutes in the hold.
Roger.
Europa 38 Mike, descent flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Europa 38 Mike.
Skyrim 78 Charlie, descend flight level 140.
Descend level 140, 78 Charlie.
Oh, Copenhagen, hello. Good evening, sir. Lufthansa 115 descending to flight level 230.
Hello, Lufthansa 115. Yeah, you can actually contact Bremen 126.325.
Lufthansa 115, contacting Bremen 126325. Thank you very much for your support. Have a good night.
Sure. Europa 38 Mike, assume on navigation, direct course at Kilo, Oscar Romeo.
Direct core, Europa 38 Mike, on navigation.
KLM 36 Yankee, descent flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, KLM 36 Yankee.
Okay, core, we're gonna have fuel 8.7. Okay, we under 1,000. Let's just check that. Is it really 8.7? Then it's under 1,000. We can speed it up to 250.
Charlie has started descent for touch and go and
Oscar Bravo Charlie, sorry, that's unreadable. Confirm you're requesting to switch frequency?
Negative, just information that we're doing a touch and go for Christian 2.
Oscar Bravo Charlie, Roger, you'll be entering the car up. If I said soon, you can contact for further information Copenhagen on 136.485.
Okay, switching to Copenhagen West on 33485, so on.
I just confirmed 36485.
Please repeat, sorry.
I confirm it's 136.485.
36485 for Oscar Bravo Charlie.
Copenhagen Control, good evening to KLM 1267, stand on flight level 290 in the established LUGAS home.
KLM 1267 Copenhagen, hello, direct LUGAS, hold as published, over LUGAS, descend flight level 240.
Direct to LUGAS, enter the hold as published, and descend flight level 240 over LUGAS for KLM 1267.
Europa 38 Mike, contact Copenhagen Approach 119.805, bye-bye.
119.805, Europa 38 Mike, goodbye. Copenhagen Approach, Europa 38 Mike with you, inbound core.
Europe 38 Mike, Copenhagen Approach, identified, expect 2 to left, information is now India.
Information India, expect 2 to left, Europa 38 Mike. All we need is EKCH. QNH 1011.
Yeah, Portugal 752, left turn direct Charlie Hotel 626, rejoin the arrival. Scandinavia 1406, contact final approach, call sign only 120205.
Copenhagen Approach, Europa 38 Mike. Just to advise, I'm currently on a hold at 12,000.
I'm sorry, who's calling in a hold?
Europa 38 Mike.
38 Mike, are you at a hold at the moment?
Just for the altitude, so I'm at flight level 120.
That's also the handover altitude, it's not the holding altitude, but that's all fine. Descend now, flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Europa 38 Mike.
Airport Girl 752, descend 4000, QNH 1011. Portugal 752, contact final approach, call sign only 120205.
120205, call sign only, Portugal 752, thank you.
Okay, what was I at call? It was 9.3. 9.3. Okay, so now I'm 300 below, so its landing weight should be 148.9. And still we're okay.
Number 0 for Scandinavia 7 Charlie descending 137 for 120.
Scan 7 Charlie, Copenhagen Approach identified, expect 2 to left information, India.
Expect 2 to left and we request vector south at Corsa.
Roger that, you can expect so.
Vacate right.
Scan 7 Charlie, maintain person heading now.
Present heading 7 Charlie.
Vacate right.
Yeah, Europe 38 Mike, right turn direct ABEGI.
Right turn direct, say again?
Direct ABEGI.
Direct ABEGI, Europa 38 Mike. need to be 220 knots at ABEGI. So I better have a decel somewhere.
Good Copenhagen, schedule event 2899.
72899 Copenhagen Approach identified, expect ILS 2 to left, descent, flight level 80 and say your speed.
Expect ILS 2 to left, down 80 and our speed is currently 210 knots, 2899.
Roger that, speed 230 knots for now.
230.
Actually 220 would be okay.
Roger 220, 2899.
Schedule event 2899, we clear direct ABEGI.
Direct ABEGI 2899.
Final will be 120205.
Schedule event 2899, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1011.
1011 does 4000 feet, 2899.
Europe 38 Mike, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1011.
QNH 1011, descend 4000, Europe 38 Mike.
And Europe 38 Mike, speed 210.
210 on the speed, Europe 38 Mike.
Schedule event 2899, contact final approach, call sign only 120205.
Call sign only 120205, schedule 2899.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, turn left heading 060 and reduce your speed to 220 knots.
Left 060, speed to 20, Scandinavian 78 Charlie.
Perhaps one.
Europe 38 Mike, speed minimum clean.
Minimum clean will be about 215.
Okay, in that case, speed 200.
Speed 200, Europe 38 Mike.
Or 210 would be okay.
210, 38 Mike.
Europe 38 Mike, contact final approach, call sign only 120205.
Is that for 38 Mike?
Affirm, 120205, call sign only.
120205, call sign only, Europe 38 Mike, good day.
And reduce to 160 on knots until 4.
Speed 180 until 60 and 150 until 4, approach contact 50.
Castro final, Europe 38 Mike.
Europe 38 Mike, good evening to you, radar contact, descent 3000.
Descent 3000, Europe 38 Mike.
Final good evening, Walker 3020.
Walker 3020, left, good evening to you, radar contact. Airport School 752, contact now the tower 118.105, good evening.
118.105, approach contact, see you next time, thank you.
Everything, bye-bye. Okay, Europa 38 Mike, turn right heading 080.
080, Europa 38 Mike.
Walker 3220, descent 3000.
Same 3000 feet, Walker 3020.
Scandinavia 2899, speed 200.
Speed 200 to 899.
Cabin crew, take your seats, allow lead.
Europa 38 Mike, turn right, heading 090, descend 2000.
090 and descend 2000, Europa 38 Mike.
Scandinavia 2899, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 to 899.
At 2899, you can now descend to 2000 feet.
And 2000 feet to 899.
Scandinavia 2899, turn right, heading 190, clear on left, 2 to left.
190 clear to 2 to left, can be 2899.
Europa 38 Mike, turn right, heading 130.
Right heading 130, 38 Mike.
Walker 32, negative Walker 3020, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, Walker 3020.
And 3020, speed 200 please.
Speed 200 knots, Walker 3020.
Europa 38 Mike, speed 180.
Speed 180, 38 Mike. Flat 5.
Scandinavian 2899, speed 180 until 6, then reduce to 160 knots until 4.
180 until 6, then 160 until 4, can be 2899.
2500.
Scandinavian Europa 38 Mike, reduce speed to 170.
170 knots, Europa 38 Mike.
Castro approach Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, maintaining 4000.
Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, good evening sir, Ryanair contact.
Flaps 10.
Europa 38 Mike, you can now turn right heading 250, cleared ILS 2 to left.
250, cleared ILS 2 to left, Europa 38 Mike.
Walker 32, negative Walker 3020, left turn 250, cleared ILS 2 to left.
Left 250, cleared ILS 2 to left, Walker 3020.
Scandinavian 2899, contact the tower, 118, decimal 105, good evening.
Tower right in 105, can be 2899. Follow.
Europa 38 Mike, maintain the speed 170 knots until 5.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 by Europa 38 Mike.
Walker 3020, reduce speed now to 180, maintain the speed until 6 and then reduce to 160 until 4.
180 until 6, 160 till 4, Walker 3020.
Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, turn left heading
47, 153.
Left heading 360, Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, descend 3000.
Okay, landing checklist.
Descend 3000, Scandinavian 78.
Engine start switches to continue.
38 Mike, contact the tower, 118, decimal 105, good evening.
118, 105, Europa 38 Mike, good day.
Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, reduce speed now to 200.
Speed 200 knots, Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, right turn heading 070.
Right 070, Scandinavian 78 Charlie.
77 Charlie.
Bravo Turtle, cross runway 12 approach.
And did I change landing? Yeah, flaps are set. Okay. Castro Tower, good evening. Europa 38 Mike with you on 22 left.
Europa 38 Mike, Castro Tower, good evening. Continue approach runway 22 left, minimum approach speed please.
Minimum approach speed, continue approach, Europa 38 Mike. Okay, so
Rings 8 November, are we clear to cross?
Eurowings 8 November, AFM clear to cross, hold short of Zulu.
Cross hold short Zulu, Eurowings 8 November.
Approaching 2 left.
We've got an aircraft on the ground.
Eurowings 8 November 1 holding contact apron 121.630, good evening.
Ground 11630, Eurowings 8 November, good evening, sir, thank you.
Europa 38 Mike, the wind 170.08, 03 knots, apologies, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22 left, Europa 38 Mike.
Scandinavian 2899, welcome to Maastricht, continue on Bravo, hold short of Zulu, cross runway 12.
Continue Bravo, hold short Zulu, cross runway 12, Scandinavian 29.
Air Portugal 752, when holding at Zulu, contact apron 121.630, good evening.
Minimums. 11630.
November 414 Lima Whiskey, Castle Tower, good evening, continue on Bravo, hold short of Zulu, cross runway 12.
Bravo, short of Zulu, actually we'd like to take Bravo and Charlie over to option 2, or something like that, maybe Bravo runway 30.
Wow, I had no lights.
Okay, November 414 Lima Whiskey, continue on Bravo and Charlie, hold short runway 30.
And we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate. That will be the only indication that it is safe to get up and move about the cabin.
Europa 38 Mike has vacated at
the termination of
Bravo
our flight,
4.
so we ask that you check the seatback pockets and overhead lockers.
Europa 38 Mike, continue on Bravo, hold short Zulu, cross runway 12.
Okay,
hold short and Zulu, cross runway 12, Europa 38 Mike.
Walker 3020, the wind's 170.03 knots, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22 left, Walker 3020.
Scandinavian 2899, contact apron 121.630, good evening.
21630, Scandi 2899.
Start up the ABU.
Copenhagen Tower, Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, fully established, runway 22 left.
Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, Castro Tower, good evening, continue approach runway 22 left,
No
number
one
2.
is on Bravo.
Continue approach 22 left, Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor.
Look left, clear left, clear right. So we're crossing the runway and holding short at Zulu, okay? We'll cross the runway with strobes on. That was weird. No markings on the runway. Not helpful. Still I could see information on my primary flight display. That was useful. Looks like we got a traffic jam up ahead. That's okay. Let's set up as if we want Alpha 22.
President 77 Charlie, Castro Tower, good evening, continue approach runway 22 left, your number 3.
Continue number 3.
Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor, the wind's 170.03 knots, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor. Copenhagen Tower, this is Sierra Golf Romeo 23, descending to 1,400 feet, VFR inbound for runway 22 right.
Sierra Golf Romeo 23, Castro Tower, good evening, enter via 2 port, 1,500 feet or below, expect a visual approach runway 22 right.
Expect visual approach runway 22 right, Sierra Golf Romeo 23.
Traffic. On the bus. You bleed on. Let's not hold in the middle of a runway. We'll wait for folks to get across.
November 414 Lima Whiskey, continue on Charlie, hold short runway 12.
Tower, Senegal for Romeo 23. Apologies for this. I was late to get a VFR clearance. Do you have a VOR frequency for runway 22 right?
Approaching.
Scan Sierra Golf Romeo 23 negative at this point in time. I'm also not allowed to clear you for a VOR arrival runway 22 right. Would you like me to hand you back over to approach?
Negative. No, it was just to try and help us out. Yeah, we're happy to continue the visual.
Sierra Golf Romeo 23 affirm. If possible, can I get an extended downwind runway 22 right?
Extended downwind 22 right, yeah.
Postman 77 Charlie, the wind's 170, 03 knots, runway 22 left, clear to land.
It's about 7 miles.
Europa 38 Mike, continue on Bravo, hold short of Zulu, cross runway 12, contact apron 121.630, good evening.
Okay, we'll cross the runway and hold short Zulu, contact ground on 121.630, Europa 38 Mike, good day.
Scandinavian 78 Charlie, minimum approach speed please.
Minimum approach speed, going up 78 Charlie.
Traffic.
Copenhagen
Event 8299, good taxi for San Bravo 6 via Yankee and Mike.
Copenhagen ground, shift for Alpha Papa, ready to push.
So it's going to 2899, need a reback. It's going to be 2899 Castle Tower, correction Castle Waveland.
Candidate.
2899 taxi for San Bravo 6 via Yankee and Mike.
Via Yankee and Mike, San Bravo 6, candidate.
And who was the station calling for a push?
That's just for Alpha Papa.
Ground Europa 38 Mike is holding at Zulu, looking for stand Alpha 22.
With 44 for Papa, so about us just trying to find you on my map. Push and start approved, release point Quebec 2, facing south QNH 1010.
Push and start approved, push this Quebec 2, facing south, switch for Alpha Papa.
Europa 38 Mike, Casper Waving, good evening. You can taxi for stand Alpha 6 via Yankee and Lima.
Yankee and Lima to stand Alpha 6, Europa 38 Mike.
They turned right there for 2
Okay.
Stand by, I got a Freddy Super calling.
Ground, good evening, Scandinavian 430 is ready for start engines and push.
China 42 Whiskey, November, contact Castor Tower 119355.
119.355 flyer, first Whiskey November.
Ground, good evening, Scandinavian 430 is ready for start engines and push.
430, push and start approved, release point Sierra 2, QNH 1010.
Sorry. Pushback and start engines approved, Scandinavian 430.
Okay, Yankee and Lima.
573 Uniform Alpha, contact Castor Tower 19355. Scanner 87 Tango with me.
Strobe off.
Copenhagen 430, can you confirm the pushback 01, 02, Romeo 1, Romeo 2?
Nordic 1914 surf awaiting taxi via Victor Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short 1912.
Victor Yankee Foxtrot, hold short 12, Nordic 904.
Copenhagen ground, this is can you meet David Tango?
For now, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, can you meet Tango?
Somebody's getting in trouble. Okay, you see my marshal yet? At Alpha 6?
Swiss 4 Alpha Papa, taxi right back and Foxtrot, hold short 112, give way to the Norwegian 757-300 joining via Foxtrot.
Taxi Quebec, Foxtrot, hold short 112 and give way to the Swiss 4 Alpha.
Oh, that car just made it past me. Look at this lovely traffic all over Copenhagen. I love flying here. Okay, so it should be the second bay to the right. See Alpha 8 now very clearly.
November 80457, stand Alpha 2H, ready for startup, push not required.
Number 80457, QNH 1010, squawk 6230 and startup approved.
November 80457, QNH 1010, squawk 6320, startup approved.
Alpha 6. There is somebody. There's a marshal in place, which is wonderful.
Traffic.
Swiss 4 Alpha Papa, contact Castor Tower frequency 19355.
19355, Swiss 4 Alpha.
Emirates 20 Super, just confirm that you're unable on radio. Ryanair 3 Uniform Victor with me. Skyline 87, thank you. You can taxi
this
for
is
San
not a
Bravo
gate
7
that
via Delta Yankee and Papa.
I'm not sure if I'll be parking in the right position.
Taxi to Bravo 7 via Delta Yankee Papa, 87 Tango.
Copenhagen 430 is ready to taxi.
430, thank you. Taxi for taxi via Romeo, hold short of Victor.
2 line.
back to the runway and hold turn Victor. Come down, approach for 2.
Okay, that's good enough. Let's park it right there.
Could you repeat the gate for scanning return tago again?
And power down at 1945. Sorry, didn't mean to blind you.
Traffic.
November 80457, ready for taxi.
November 80457, same problem, squawk 6230.
Leads off, APU off. And
6230, November 80457.
request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Nordic 1914, Castle Tower 119355.
Alright.
Correction, med vegne fri uniform Victor with me.
Let's let folks out of the do a photo op. Welcome to Copenhagen.
Portugal 2323, ready for person start.
Welcome to Copenhagen. That was a good flight. What was it, 1945? I can correct it when I go back to the recording.
Portugal 2323, push and start approved, release on X-ray, QNH 101.
And fuel is off, APU is off, fuel remaining. Fuel remaining is 8,095.
Yep, good evening, Ryanair 3 from Victor, holding short, taxiway Zulu.
Elapsed time was 2 hours, 53
Right,
minutes.
3 uniform Victor, hello, I've tried to call you 3 times now, but you can taxi via Bravo big signs, yeah.
Okay. And let's get the set times. Takeoff was at 1636 and landing was at 1930. Yep, so we had holding for maybe 15 minutes at what was that waypoint? Can you remember? It was not at core, but before that, LUGAS.
Traffic.
Caused delay. And actually, before that, they couldn't find my flight plan, so they also, but one controller had it, but the one that I was talking to didn't, and he eventually handed me back over because from my situation, I wasn't able to refile a plan while airborne for some reason. So there you have it. So welcome to Copenhagen. Let's get a wide shot. It's really nice here. They always have lots of activity, and we're at the late end. We're 15 minutes before the close of the window, and there's still planes landing, parking, but not as many as if I had arrived a little bit earlier. But that's cool. See, there's an Emirates A380 over there in the distance. Plus, we got the delay.
Traffic.
But UAE, that must be it. A380. Actually, they flew from. Oh, they're going from Copenhagen to London, so maybe they already had arrived. But across the road there, you can see a TAP airport, Air Portugal. And what else? There's some aircraft on the ground taxiing in the distance there. But I found that generally I will be sent to this apron, and even if I have, a place to, even within this apron I had a place to park, but they sent me to A6. I was wondering A22. So non-local carriers all get sent over here. If I had a Scandi, I'd probably go closer to home. But it is what it is. So anyway, hey, thanks for joining, and I'm glad you could make it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now.